and you will check in over here at the front desk. You can see there are waters, lotion, running maps, and all sorts of things available for you. There's also a concierge desk on the other side. And we're here a little bit earlier in the morning, but if you come here, you can get a fruit punch, an island punch, which has some rum, or an island punch wine. Let's see if we'll go get one.
My name is
Hello.
Are you allergic to anything?
Nope. Thank you. Lovely. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Ritz Carlton, Grand Cayman. We're going to take a hotel room tour of an oceanfront room, 2 queens. Let's take a look. As you can see, the doors continue to open for us just about everywhere we go. We are greeted here in the foyer area, and I'm going to show you around. Now, of course, the first place that you're going to be drawn, like all of us, is, in fact, to this gorgeous ocean view. Now, as you can see, the room is well appointed, spacious, comfortable. This room happens to have 2 queen beds, which is great for families. And we'll go right to the front here, which I think is just the best here. You will see 7 Mile Beach. Now, if you look below, you're going to see this is the oceanfront pool, as well as the beach and catamaran and other things you can do. And you can see how close this all is. Very accessible, very easy, very family friendly. Right down here, you'll see the restaurant 7, where you can get breakfast and also dinner. I don't know that they have lunch. If you look right here, you'll see St. June that serves lunch and dinner and also has a bar area. This gives you an idea of some of the other rooms right around you, but very private, very nice terrace here. This happens to have 2 chairs. Again, very comfortable, pretty set off from everything else, and something I think you'll enjoy. So as you can see, the room is just really well laid out, comfortable, a nice chair to watch the ocean. And here, we'll close this. It is actually about 85 out. We are here in February, and so we'll just give you a few other ideas of some of the other things that are available here. The convenience bar area includes waters, coffee maker, ice bucket, and all sorts of snacks. I guess you could probably scan that QR code from your video if you're interested in the prices. And well, I guess there's something for everybody here. There is also Pringles. Well, what minibar isn't good without Pringles? As well as sodas and so forth. I actually like this sitting area here. This is great in the evening if you want to do some reading, or if you are working on a computer or anything like that. Again, very comfortable, and you can always pull up that other chair if you need another one. If you were to look right here, the beds, I will tell you these I think are probably Fret A sheets, and you'll have your plug and all those other good things that you need right here. That's great. You also have your reading lights above the beds. We'll show you a couple of those. There you go. I think that's a nice feature at night. Again, these are great rooms, very family friendly, very comfortable. We'll show you the closet space next. And as I said, we just checked in. You have nice ample closet space and a bench that I really like. Umbrella, extra blanket sheets, and all those good things. Now, let's take a look next at the bathroom. Now, anytime you're traveling, it is always nice to have a great shower. And here you'll see that the shower is very comfortable. It has Grohe fixtures and it has DipDQ toiletries, which if you look in Neiman Marcus, you will find that those are super expensive. A great amenity too. You'll find that right here. In terms of the soaps, there is a full bathtub, as well as Ritz Carlton robes. The bathroom has its own room and even its own artwork. So a lot to like here. I think you're going to enjoy this room. I don't know, did we show the foyer? There's a basket for your swimsuits and so forth. And just very welcoming when you come in. Very relaxing. This room happens to be on the 6th floor. And again, I believe it is classified as Oceanfront to Queen. So we'll finish here with a view out the terrace. Questions, comments? Oh, I should mention when you come here, you can actually, let's just zoom in a little bit. You can rent cabanas. We'll show you that another time. There are also islands out on the off the beach that you can go jump on, hang out, relax. There are boat excursions, and obviously there's all sorts of great things to do in Grand Cayman. I will tell you though, the pool area, the beach area, the resort is gorgeous. There is actually a resort side pool as well. We'll show you that a little bit later, as well as probably try to give you a tour of everything that is out here. So I wanted to just give you an idea of the view a little bit later at night. I'll tell you, I think the views here are actually gorgeous, morning, noon, and night. But this is right around 5:35. You can get a look at everything. It will obviously be busy, but never uncomfortably busy. And you'll see a lot of these type of pathways and so forth. But here we go. Here we are at the pool of the ocean pool, that is, of the Ritz Carlton Grand Cayman. Now, I really like this pool area, and you can get your towel setups here, right? You'll see this person has 4 chairs set up at 810. And there are concierge and servers all day long here. Now, this is a full service pool. You can get drinks, you can get lunch, you could get coffee. I would say probably it is right now just about 8:30. I would expect that you're going to see by 10 o'clock this will get busy. This gives you an idea. One of the nice things of this pool is it is warm, very, very comfortable. You're gonna like it. The water's super clean, super clear, just like you'd expect in Cayman. Over on this end, it's a little bit more shallow. It gets down to about, it's just about 4 feet. And then it gets deeper over here, and we'll show you that in just a moment. Now, if I'm looking, and I should mention, right across the way here, these are private cabanas, as those are. There's a couple others. We'll show you some of the cabanas in a moment. But in terms of chairs, I personally think right in there, though, this strip right here is probably the most popular because you're close to everything and you're close to the entrance of the pool. But I don't think there's really a lot of bad chairs. These are pretty popular over here as well. And again, as I said, really no bad choices here. If you're unhappy at the pool, then you're unhappy. We'll get you a little bit more pool things. Now, one of the things that I think is interesting here at this pool, right, is this gives you an idea. I think you could see this from the room tour. This gives you an idea of the scale and the size Within the scale of the resort, this doesn't look like a big pool, but it actually is. But given the way it's shaped, it actually makes it look, it breaks it up. So there's all these nooks and crannies that you can kind of hang out with. Right along here, you'll see that line of demarcation. It starts to get deeper and it goes to 10 feet. And of course there's ledges here you can sit and hang out. And 10 feet is fun because obviously you have more buoyancy and so forth. But if you're with a family or people less comfortable in the water, definitely keep that in mind. I'll show you the rest of the chairs that you might consider. These won't get quite as much sun here. So if you're looking for shade, I think these over here tend to be some of the more popular. And these obviously are a little bit more quiet. I would say this area over on the deep end is probably a little bit more, just a little bit more subdued. These along here, because you're not directly on the pool, are probably some of the ones that you'll get to if you get here later. Right in here is 7, which is the steakhouse serving breakfast. As you can see, already quite busy, as well as dinner. One of the other areas of the pool, and I'm sorry I didn't get this earlier, is this jacuzzi spot. It's sort of tucked over here. You'll tend to find people here in the afternoons. It is really pretty well set off, but obviously, like everything here, very comfortable. Haven Cabanas. It says no access. And of course, to me, you know what that means? That means it's an open invitation. So let's go check it out. I think they're getting set for the morning. Each cabana has 4 chairs. Hi, good morning. How are you? So I'm going to show you. These are the Haven Cabanas, and we'll start with number 1. Each cabana has 4 chairs out here, all set, and you get it for the whole day. The pricing will vary. It varies from when you're here. I can share some of that in the comments if you have questions. And you'll see that you have a full chair, sitting area, snacks that get replenished. Oh, I like those. Those are fun. Plastic champagne cups, towels. A fully stocked refrigerator. And let me just show you. There's even cold M&Ms, sodas. Oh, I think even a bottle of champagne. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. There's also a fan. I'm a big fan of that. And here's your view. That's amazing. So this is Cabana 1 we were just in. This is Cabana 2. And as I said, they are getting set for the day. So obviously this will all be perfect. We're doing this early so that we don't disturb anyone. This is Cabana number 2. And this is Cabana 3. And again, very welcoming, very comfortable. As you can see, they're all set similarly with snacks.
You're the best.
Oh, and actually, you have a full menu here. Let me show you the menus. There's a kids menu, when and if you order lunch. As well as things that you can order for lunch or snacks or otherwise.
I think because it's Valentine's, you have, I think you have like other parties.
There was only 2?
So,
Yeah.
those are just some of the things that you can look forward to. There's, of course, your own sunscreen, your own fan. I think there are plugs too if you need a charger. They definitely are there. You can lower these sides down. That's great. But again, you're really here for this. This is your view. And the nice thing about these particular cabanas, you are about 20 feet from the pool that's just behind that hedge. And, you know, you go the other way and you're right on the beach. I will say the people and the service and the cabanas are great. It is a lot of money. No joke about that. But it's a great experience, especially if you have a larger group of people to get a place to sit together. So definitely, though, if you want one of these, you are going to need to book it in advance. There are only 4 of this type of cabana. There are a few other cabana types too. These are the Haven cabanas. As you go to the beach, you're going to find that there are all sorts of stations. Hey, good morning. Where you can get sunscreen, water. All of this is complimentary. You can put your shoes. It's very civilized here in the sense that you don't necessarily have to just walk on the sand. You have a sidewalk here and you can wash your feet or wash off if you've gotten all sandy on the beach, which would be to be expected. Now, it is still pretty early. These are the ocean cabanas. A little bit, if you are strictly looking for the beach, these are probably good. And again, I think there are maybe 8 choices here. A little bit smaller, you get 2 chairs for each. And a couch area. These are a little bit further from the pool. But again, I don't think there's any bad choices here. And I take that back. I think there's actually a total of 7 of these. 6 or 7 of them. I'll show you. This is number 6 over here. 5. Oh, and you can see he set up extra here. 4. And then I believe those over there are 3, 2, and 1. Right up in here are some of the private residences at the Ritz. A couple other things to share with you. This beach is full service, at least for the Ritz portion, meaning that you will have a server that can come bring you water, drinks, help make you comfortable, towels, all those good things. They also are going to be able to bring you lunch and do a setup on your chair. You will need to reserve your chairs, and if you want to be towards the front, probably best to get up early. Now, let's get out to the beach a little bit. One of the things I think is a lot of fun. I want to draw your attention. It's a little bit overcast this morning. Believe me, it is not unpleasant. There are these very floating islands, and they're fun. You can swim out to them and just sort of hang out. You'll see kids and adults equally enjoy these. And as you can see, the water here is gorgeous. There's really all sorts of things. This is all roped off, so you know the boats are further off. You don't have to worry about any of that here. And if you look down in the distance, you can see cruise ships that come into town. So I think that's right at the end of 7 Mile Beach. I'm not sure exactly where they come in, but you'll see that. But you won't find any of that here at this hotel. It's very relaxed. It's very comfortable. Very well run. I mentioned that we've seen the Haven cabanas. We've seen the ocean cabanas. These, I think, are beach day beds that you can rent, and you get that bed in the middle, as well as I think you get a chair or 2 on either side. Those are nice, but not a lot. If you want more sun, those are probably a great option. Otherwise, not a lot of protection. It looks like somebody here is celebrating their birthday. Happy birthday. There's also other water activities you can do. This portion of the beach is a separate, once you go down there, in terms of having things like jet skis and so forth. Oh yeah, did I tell you it was overcast earlier? Let's redo that. There's just a cloud going overhead. As you can see here, the islands, already somebody out there. Really this just gives you an idea of how pretty the water is. Not uncommon to find people spend their mornings walking up and down the beach, and obviously for great reasons. And you can see in the distance the cruise ships and the hotel. So this gives you an idea of everything you're gonna see on the beach. And you see the sand is very gentle, the water is very gentle. This is an area you're definitely gonna wanna spend some time, even if you're not a huge beach person. I think it's one of the nicest beaches. I'd also tell you the water here in the Caribbean is very gentle and warm, and there's a lot of reasons that people have always named 7 Mile Beach as one of the finest. But it's a great beach to walk up and down, and I think definitely worth your time to check it out and take a look. These again, I think, are the ocean cabanas. And then of course those were those haven cabanas that we showed you. The haven are probably the most expensive because of their proximity to beach and pool, and also to bathrooms. These are the ocean cabanas, and then of course there are the oceanside ones. So, one of the things that people talk about a lot is whether to be in the Ocean Tower or the Resort Tower. I'll tell you, these are actually very well integrated. We're here at the Ocean Tower right now, just leaving the beach. And this is your route to the Resort Tower. Now, this is true not only for rooms, but also for restaurants and amenities, the fitness center, and things like that over there. But along this route, you're going to see a lot of amazing local artwork, and it is all for sale. So here, for instance, you can see, just to take one example, but you'll find this all the way up and down this path, which is really great. There's aerial photography. A lot of things are situationally focused and driven like this, but it's very pleasant, and you wouldn't know it, but you're actually going over the roadway right now. So I will say, over the years we've been here, you will see these change quite a bit. So I think there's a lot of popular pieces. This one, I feel I've seen this before. This is a kind of a famous one. Okay. I feel he was here last year. And you'll see there's floral, there's beach, there's all sorts of things. And many of these are local artists, and there are representatives at the end of the bridge. If you want it, I know that they are able to ship some of the work. Now you say, well, look, art is not my thing. Good news, here you can invest in some watches. I think that'd look good on my wrist. Here's a little bit more artwork. There's as well a variety of jewelers and so forth. I kind of like that. Frank Miller. Sometimes you'll see there's some live music. Actually, this piece, I'll tell you the truth, I think I'd really like this piece for our basement. There's also a couple of more boutiques along the way, but we're gonna get us all the way to the lobby. And I think in here you'll find there are conference facilities and so forth, so depending what's going on in town, you'll find some of that going on. And you can see now we are entering the resort tower area. I think there's actually supposed to be a big sale at Dolce Gabbana store today. But I think they're closed at the moment. There you go. There's the sale. I only say I've bought into the hype because I've seen that sign there quite a bit as I've gone back and forth. Oh, that's interesting. We've never seen back here. Oh, and we're not going to now. Oh, yeah. Some more watches. Very nice. There is also a concierge lounge here. We did not do this option this trip, but I believe it offers meals. Things you might enjoy doing here. It is going to take a look at some amazing timepieces here for Hublot. I think I'm saying that right. I hope I am. I really have enjoyed seeing some of their pieces, and the people are super friendly and warm and knowledgeable. This gives you an idea of some of the pieces in the case. One of the most popular pieces, they have a series of Cayman Island limited editions. The one on the left, middle, and right. I think we're going to try to take a look at those if we're so fortunate. I know that this one in the middle is the Cayman limited edition. This is the Aero Fusion from Stingray City, which I have to say, that's nice. We'll take a look at that. A few other things out here in the window, and then we will go in. This gives you some idea of the vibe.
There's a map on the back?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Let me just I'll show it to you.
That's very nice.
It's a tourbillon, 5 days tourbillon.
And can we see the back too?
Super easy to change the straps. So you press the button, it opens up.
Okay. Does it come with another strap? Or?
Yeah, you can change any other strap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's any color.
Okay.
And you said the lot size is 1. This is 1 of 1?
101.
101. Okay.
And the price is?
160,000
Okay.
Is that Cayman or US?
US.
Oh, okay.
No tax.
Oh, yeah, no tax. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, very nice. Unique.
Can we see the other one too?
Yes, for sure.
Thank you.
So this one is 50 pieces made.
Okay.
Also there is Stingray on 3 o'clock.
Oh, this is another.
Yes, and on the back you have also Cayman Island map. So I'll show it to you.
I like that.
Okay.
And I assume it's waterproof too?
Yes, yes. This one is 30 meters, this one is 50 meters.
Okay. That's wonderful. Well, hey, thank you so much for
You're
sharing that.
welcome.
We
Pleasure.
appreciate it. Now at Hublot, they also have, here is King Gold, the Spirit of Big Bang.
Do they have does Bolt, he has a signature watch for?
He used to have.
Okay.
He used to have. I don't know if he's still.
Okay. Oh, does he have one or a signature watch?
There are also
He does.
Yeah, but a long time ago.
Okay.
Maradona was also
a Mecca 10.
used to have his watch. Now they make watch for Djokovic.
Of note here, in the Cayman Islands, you will not pay duties. Certainly these are very expensive pieces, but beautiful. And you see, you can trade out your straps if you like. A variety of styles. I love those. Just
How was vacation? Good?
very good, thank you.
Too short as always. Back to reality.
Very cool.
Which one is your most popular?
I would say like classic fusion. Classic fusion in Flu or Spirit Big Bang. This one is the most popular now. There's a lot of people buying them. Like this kind of, this shape, donut shape.
Oh yes, I could see that. Those are beautiful. And what do those run?
They start 24, 25,000.
Okay.
Similar to the shape of a Frank Mueller. Or,
Yes, Frank Miller or Richard.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
The day and snacks, and it's supposed to be very nice. So from the upper bridge here, we're going to go down to the resort pool area and give you an idea of what's down there. You'll find here obviously it's the morning, but you'll find that there is a convenience store, the Harbor Shop, and we're going to make a quick stop in there just to see what it's about. So most of the items you're going to find here are going to be various pool toys, sodas, sun lotion, and other things of that variety. You can also find some swimsuits, some shirts, kids' toys, and kids' clothes very broadly. So that gives you an idea what's here. And now we're gonna go up. Welcome to the resort pool area. It's already starting to get busy here. This pool is a little bit quieter than the ocean pool, but I think it's actually great for families. It is also a full-service pool, and you'll find sunscreen, water, ice, as well as a variety of chairs. So we'll walk around and show you sort of ones I think are obviously these ones here in the front row of the pool are going to be some of the more desirable ones. I don't think there's any bad ones here. There's also, as you can see, areas for just play and so forth, and we'll show you some of that as well. As you can see, this pool it's about 4 feet throughout most of it. It is really designed for families. There are also cabanas that are available for rent here. I don't see these rented as often, but certainly possible, because usually I think people just get chairs. There's also a nice ledge here if you want to play with your family or kids, which I think is really nice. So these cabanas in this pool are located near Andiamo, which was just reimagined, and we'll give you an idea of some of that as well if we can get there. Right behind us, you will see there are boats, as well as a lagoon that connects to the harbor and to the bay. In addition to the pool area over here, which is very comfortable. You can obviously shower off, clean your feet, and so forth. And there is a kids' playground area. Now, it doesn't look like there's anybody here, so I think it's a good opportunity to share this with you. And, in fact, there's nobody here because it is locked. But this is a kids' water playground. That you will see there are deck chairs around. And I would say that this is probably for kids, you know, preschool and you know, maybe kindergarten, preschool, probably not older kids. And it's pretty well guarded. And right now it's closed, but as you can see here, there is they're getting ready for the day. Sunscreen, waters, and so forth. It's definitely a very cute area. One of the things that you can do one of the things you can do on the resort side of Grand Cayman is shoot some hoops. And you will find probably one of the nicest basketball courts up here that includes balls, bench, umbrella, water, towels, all those good things. And it's right, as you can see, relative to the pool, it's right in the middle of it all. This is definitely a nice thing to do in the morning or in the afternoon, probably not in the dead of the sun, but you will often find people here, and really all you need to do is bring your shoes, and you'll be good otherwise. Next up from the basketball courts is the Ambassadors of the Environment Activity Center. That is for younger guests, so I don't think we'll be visiting that. There is also the pro shop of the golf course here. So we'll go take a look over there. I've heard very good things about the Ambassadors program. It's similar to Kids for All Seasons with 4 seasons. And looks very good. Now that we're leaving the Andiamo play area, we're actually going to take a look at the way that you get to the golf and tennis facilities. Now, if you recall, there's a bridge that goes over the first road between the Ocean Tower and the Resort Tower. We're currently on the Resort Tower side, but there's actually a bridge that's going to take us underneath this road, which is one of the busier roads. I get the impression that it's a relatively I don't want to call it a highway, but it is a busier road. But it's really not something that's going to bother you in any way, or really, unless you really look. I don't think it's something you're going to think about or notice. Now here you'll see we're entering underneath the road. So you can see people teeing off here, and this gives you an idea of the road that's right behind us and where the hotel is in relation to the course. If you look on an overhead map, you will see all of this, and I think there's actually even a separate entrance here. There's also some other townhouses and other properties that are built further back, sort of behind and adjacent to the golf course. They have a good number of water features on the golf course, which I think is a nice thing. And again, you know, look, when you come to Grand Cayman, you're going to have fun. Now, I didn't want to oversell it, but we have a special feature to share with you today. If the 10-minute ride from the airport is just too much for you, there is, in fact, here a private helicopter pad, and it is right here. So that is available. If you want to bring your helicopter or charter a helicopter, you can do it here. And I believe they actually have charters for people who want to do special events and so forth That being said, I have not seen a helicopter coming or going, but that's not to say that it doesn't exist. Here you'll see a full range of tennis courts and pro shop, and we can certainly go over there. And again, this gives you an idea of what goes back to the resort. So this gives you an idea of what it is like walking back. And obviously, if you're playing here, you'll have a golf cart. We are not playing this morning, but wanted to just come check it out. There is also if you want to get to the other side, there's obviously a bridge over this water. Welcome to Andiamo. This is family-friendly Italian, available for lunch and dinner. They are known for their gelato. Everything has been reimagined here and is gorgeous. So we're going to take you on a behind-the-scenes tour of Andiamo before too many people are seated. So you can see here. So as you enter into Andiamo, you'll see that they have a new bar, and everybody's getting ready for the evening. There are also regular seating areas and so forth. And it connects to a family area a little bit later. And we are here, as you can see, right on the water. And don't want to disturb anyone's dinner, so it's already getting busy. But Andiamo's menu is probably one of my favorites. They have family-friendly choices of every variety. And you are right here on the water, overlooking some of the boats. And otherwise, there is also a seating area down there that we'll show you in just a moment. Overall, I think Andiamo is a big hit, and I'll show you their menu if you are interested. Again, Andiamo is known for many things. To give you an idea of their menu, I'll tell you from experience, their truffle fries are amazing. They have ensalada and so forth, as you see here. Pastas, pizzas, various Italian dishes, cocktails, wines, and more. You will see also that there is outdoor seating here. Again, we're not going to bother anyone while they're having dinner, but this just gives you a feel for the seating and so forth.
Yeah, you want some or no? No.
And you get a really nice breeze here, and some of the boats are tied up for the evening. They even have a fan to keep circulation if it gets a little bit warmer at night. And of course, all of this connects. Oh, this is actually where you can charter boats from. Sapphire Water Sports. Keep that in mind. Welcome to the new play area and family relaxation area of Andiamo. As you can see, at nighttime, they actually share movies and have chairs and water and drinks and so forth. There's a nice theater, usually playing family, nice screen rather, playing family movies and so forth. There's also 2 bocce courts, which are going to be set up later. And right across the way, of course, you see Andiamo. Now, there's things for younger kids, older kids, and at night, you'll see all sorts of families over here. There's even a bar area, again, if families or parents or what have you want to hang out here a little bit before dinner. And this gives you an idea of how it's laid out. Now, Andiamo, the nice thing is you can go to and from the restaurant right through this door. Andiamo was recently redone, and it's obviously closed right now, but this gives you an idea of just how close you are, right? So we'll show you a little bit more about that one later, but we're going to go back into the family area right here. And this gives you an idea of some of the fun things that you can do while you're having dinner at Andiamo. And one of these is they put in place a new bar. There are the new seats, the new screen, bocce. It's safe, it's easy. It's actually a great way to have dinner as a family. So everyone has something to do that they enjoy. And by the way, the food is great too. The Ritz Carlton Grand Cayman has many dining options. One of them right here is St. June, and this is the bar and lounge at St. June. This is a full restaurant that serves both lunch and dinner. The food is very good. This is the primary bar area, and we'll show you the restaurant area. We are right before dinner, so it's not too crowded, and this should give you some ideas of what St. June is all about. So you'll see lunch is from 11 to 4:30, 5:30 to 9 for dinner, and you'll see there are Ophelia nights as well as live music. We're just going to take a quick peek in here and give you an idea of some of the choices available. At the menu. Hi, how are you?
You want that is the dinner menu?
So you can get an idea of some of the cocktails here, wine and champagne,
I can also my husband
as well as some of the menu items, the appetizers, entrees, and sides. Here there are also some of the wines and champagnes by the glass and bottle. This gives you an idea of the restaurant and the layout. It's really a gorgeous view and breeze through the ocean, and this gives you some idea of the vibe. We are between meal service right now, but you'll see there are tables for larger parties, as well as ones right here directly on the beach that I think would be great for a late afternoon snack, a drink, or otherwise. There is a second bar and lounge area over here. I get the impression that people use this more in the evening, but I'll just give you some ideas here. I think again, as the sun falls, this is probably one of the prime front row spots that you're going to find for a place like Grand Cayman. In any effect, I hope you've enjoyed this, and we've shared some of the menu and the drinks and the food. It's really a great spot. I think you'll enjoy it. Welcome to the Silver Palm Lounge. This is adjacent to Taikun and a great place to enjoy a cocktail before dinner, get some light bites, and they even have a number of artisanal special selections. You'll see here that they have some El Dorado 50th anniversary special reserve rum, and I believe that one is right up here. We also have Money Musk 1984, and I'm sorry for the glare. I hope that comes up okay. They also have a station where you can make your own cigars. But more than anything, this is a great place. Hi, good evening. How are you?
How about you?
Good, thank you. This is a great place that you can come and enjoy time with friends and family. Hi, good evening. How are you? And you'll notice you overlook the resort pool. We are right here on the open. This will get very busy in the next 45 minutes or an hour. So we wanted to take you here and give you a good idea. It's a great place for couples or families or all sorts of people. You can see people are starting to arrive. You can also sit up here at the bar, and we'll take a look. This gives you an idea of some of the things available at the Silver Palm. There's a full menu. And by the way, if you can't find it on here, I don't know that you're going to. Here are some of the cocktails. And I'll just show you some of those. These are some of the Silver Palm signature cocktails. This is a relatively extensive menu, so we'll go through it quickly, and you're certainly welcome to take a look here. Here are some of the champagnes, white wines, rosés, and reds. Importantly, you have different food options from which you can choose. You can get some salads, sandwiches, as well as some sides. Finally, if you're looking for rum, you have come to the right place, including the 30-year-old from Nicaragua at $4.40 a shot. Wow. I don't know we'll be ordering that. There's also some single malt whiskeys, some blended whiskeys, and some rye whiskeys. Here you'll find the choices of Japanese whiskeys, as well as bourbons. You'll see that they have Blantons, both gold, single barrel, and so forth. They also do actually serve Pappy here, if you're looking for that. Vodka, gin, tequila, and the list goes on and on. So, really no lack of choices here. This at least gives you some flavor for some of your choices here at the Silver Palm. Adjacent to the lounge is also the waiting area for Taikun. And I believe you can order between the two menus here. This is the waiting area of Taikun. I'm not sure that Taikun is open just yet, but they will be shortly, and we'll certainly try to get you a take of what it's like there. This is a great area, and you'll actually notice there is some outdoor seating if you want to overlook the pool and otherwise. So as you can see here at night, you get a feel for some of the different rums, whiskeys, some of these going back to 1953, right up here, 1984, here's a 40-year, here is the Eldorado, 50-year anniversary, and more. Welcome to Taikun at the Ritz Carlton, Grand Cayman. We are getting exclusive before seating footage of the entire restaurant. You'll see here, the restaurant is organized. Hi, good evening. Thanks for hosting us. Into booths along the edge, and you'll see the artwork and paintings and so forth. You'll see here there's an amazing, hi, good evening, sushi bar where everyone is getting ready. Taikun, of course, is known for its amazing sushi, and there will be other dishes as well. Hey, how are you today? You'll see that there are also tables along the edge here for smaller tables. It's a very, very popular reservation. Probably the hardest to get table anywhere in Grand Cayman. And here, of course, we'll show you this center area. Now, this is actually more communal seating and very popular. Again, in another few minutes, this is going to start to fill up, and you're going to see everybody here. It will be very, very, very busy. So again, this just gives you an idea for some of your seating options. These booths are great for larger parties. Hi, good evening, chef. Thanks for hosting us. And this just gives you a feel for the scale of it. These 4 booths for larger parties of 4 or 5 or 6. And of course, smaller parties tend to be seated at the center table here, as well as some of these more intimate tables along the sides. Obviously, as it gets darker here, you'll see a whole different look. And as you can see, everybody is getting ready for prep. So we're very glad to be able to take a look in here. And very exciting time. So hope you enjoy it and let us know what you think. Thanks so much. As you see, Taikun is a very popular place. You can also get the Taikun menu here in the lounge area, which is equally beautiful. And this gives you an idea of some of the menu options here. Sort of pause for each section here. And I think this just give you a closer look there. So again here, these are going to be very popular tables. You'll see they're almost all spoken for already, and they haven't even started seating yet. So definitely make your plans early for Taikun or the Silver Palm Lounge. All right, welcome to 7. This is 7 for breakfast. And you can sit inside or outside. You can order off the menu. Hey, good morning, how are you? Thank you. You can order off the menu or go to the buffet. You can sit inside here. Or you can sit outside. I'll just show you a quick preview of some of the items. Well, it is not quite as busy. I'll tell you the food overall here. Egg white frittata, salmon mushroom quiche, Nutella pancakes, mango French toast, oatmeal, bacon, sausage, potatoes, scrambled eggs. I'll show you over here, you have a full range of cereals, as well as charcuterie, cheeses, as well as some yogurts. Right here you have the omelet station. You can get hard-boiled eggs. Oh, that's kind of neat. I don't know what this mozzarella mousse is. As well as have a custom omelet made. There's also an area here for fruit dishes of all sorts, really. Everything is full service, so you'll get your drinks and coffee from your server. You can sit in or out. It is a nice morning. I could see sitting outside today, but sometimes it's nice. You can make your own toast here. And I'm going to share with you one of my favorite areas. Which is are the baked goods, which I'll show you here. Their almond croissants are particularly good. They're traditional ones. Scones, danishes, all those good things. They also have this amazing fresh orange juice machine. You can get one of these glasses over here. And you'll see just how many oranges it takes to make a glass of orange juice. The answer is quite a lot. There is also a full juice station here. So all in all, this is just an amazing buffet. I really recommend it. And I hope this is helpful. In terms of seating, we're still early, so you will find that this gets very busy as the morning goes on because, in fact, it is popular. Okay. Right now, you'll see most people are sitting outside. At the Ritz Carlton, Grand Cayman, you'll find there's many convenience features. Cupboard is right in the ocean tower, and you'll see that they have everything you need for a day at the pool or the beach. It is always busy in here, and so you can see there's a full range of t-shirts, hats, anything you're going to need. Good morning. Anything else that you might need to get right here in vacay mode. Some nice things for kids, maybe to bring home to your house. Water bottles. As well as going here, you'll find more just sort of gift items, right? So, decorative napkins, bags, even, oh, they have this in the room. Let's see how much that is. Okay. 14 Cayman dollars. Now, the interesting thing about Cayman dollars is they trade 1 to 125 US, meaning that you add 25%. So, just something to know about when you're here. There's also, of course, plenty of sunscreen and the like. And these items, you can also get waters, sodas. Again, these are all prices listed in Cayman dollars. You'll find sodas at 3, which would translate to $3.75, right? So for US. Now this is the gelato from Andiamo, and you can actually bring it back to your room. I'll tell you, Andiamo has amazing gelato. I think you're gonna love it. Some of the other good things you'll find here. All right. You can also, of course, get croissants. Actually, those look really good. Candies, coffee, espresso, you name it, it's here. Give you an idea of everything here. Finally, you'll find they have areas for coffee and various things you may have forgotten. Oh, including reading glasses. Huh. Those actually look cool. I'll have to take a look at those in a minute. And, you know, all the other sorts of things you need. So it's a great resource. I hope you like it. I think you could find just about everything in here. Again, always busy, always popular. Welcome to the Silver Palm Lounge. It is open for breakfast, for coffee service, as well as for drinks and cocktails immediately before and immediately connected rather to Taikun. Now, as you can see, the lounge is really comfortable, built for visiting and so forth. We'll just sort of give you an idea of the rest of the lounge area here. At night, you will find all of these tables will be full, and they're largely people waiting to go to the restaurant Taikun, which is here. We'll go there a little bit later. But this is the Silver Palm Lounge. We'll get some footage later at night to give you an idea of what this is, but at breakfast, this is sort of where people can go and hang out. Not for a full breakfast, but mind you, for just to relax and get a coffee, which is complimentary. I don't know. They have a few other things here. We'll give you an idea. You can get. Stop here is also great if you're looking for coffee, which I believe is complimentary. They also do have, you can get some sort of light bites for breakfast. I'll say all of their breads and so forth are made in-house, and you'll enjoy it. Obviously, later at night, this becomes one of the bars. This area overlooks the resort pool and is on the resort side, very near actually where you check into. All right, here we go. I forgot to show you this on the way over. You can actually look at different properties to buy, and there's usually an agent here, but certainly not pushy in any way. Again, no lack of amazing timepieces and watches. That looks like a fun one. We'll just give you the walk back to the Ocean Tower. I will say, when I first learned that you go back and forth over this bridge, I was at the beach in the pool all morning and needed to check with the concierge. It's actually, this is not an unpleasant walk in any way. I'm in a swimsuit and it's no problem. People do it, it's very comfortable. You're here in Grand Cayman. So, here we go. We are already, as you can see, at the, oh, and here you'll usually find, there's usually somebody here in the evenings. Oh, I like this one. That's fun. These are gorgeous and I think really capture what that's about. That's not bad at all. I really like that. Anyway, here you go. We're already back oceanside. You can go up to your rooms. I guess some rooms might be down. You can either go up or down to the beach. Or there's obviously 7 St. June is over here. Andiamo and Taikun and Blue are on the resort side. Here. Take you on the elevator, why not? You can see they got new displays. At the Ritz Carlton Grand Cayman, and we are going to go for a walk. Now this is the Cabana area, and we are going to go down these stairs where you can wash your feet coming in and out. We're going in, so I think our feet are good. You can play here cornhole, as well as there are rows and rows and rows and rows of chairs. But this is actually a full-service beach, so there's a lot of people to help you with water, drinks, lunch, whatever really whatever you want. One of the features I like here is the fact that you have this sidewalk here. This gives you an idea of the backdrop of the resort. But you have sidewalks here, which makes it a lot easier to walk, a lot neater, but also importantly, I think it makes the area accessible. They do have special wheelchairs for people that are needing more accessibility. So, as you see down this way, cruise ships and all of that, down this way is the governor's area. We'll go for a walk here. And it is right now, it's a little bit overcast, but it's still very, very comfortable. And probably about 80. And a lot to be happy about. Now this is obviously a swimming beach area. You can just sort of feel and see the colors. We're going to go a little further down, and there are areas where you can rent jet skis, and this just gives you an idea of all the way from the cruise ships down at the end. This area obviously much more secluded beach, private beach, what have you. Now I know they say iPhones are waterproof. I'm not going to test that. So this is probably the most we're going to get in the water, at least to film. We'll go in later after we're done filming, but just want to check out any other options that you can do here at the beach. And again, these are still all a part of the Ritz, these chairs. And you can see, obviously the waterfront ones book up pretty quickly. You'll find here that you have jet skis you can rent, and there's a lane that you go in and out so you don't mix with the swim beach. This jet car I'm kind of interested in. I saw somebody driving this yesterday. It's kind of cool. Let's see, maybe they'll let us take a look. Hey, how are you today? What's the jet car? Is it built on a water? Is this basically like a water jet ski?
On the water.
Yeah. I saw it yesterday. It's cool.
Yeah.
Did you guys custom build it, or is it
Made in Turkey.
in Turkey?
Yes, sir.
Really? Huh. That looks fun. You mind if I take a closer look?
Sure.
Thank you. All right, so here's the jet car. You can play music too?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I love that. Super fun. Hey, thank you.
You're welcome.
So that's a jet car. And there's even boats too. Let's go about the boat. What about a boat? If we wanted to rent a boat, do you rent boats? You rent boats like this?
Yeah, no, you'd have to check with the
Oh,
guy in the white tent.
okay, awesome, thanks. So here you get an idea of just the gorgeous water. We move from the sand, which is soft. You don't really need sandals or anything. You certainly can wear them, but most people don't. The sand is very, very soft. And then you go to this light green to turquoise to blue. I think it's the reason that people so much like 7 Mile Beach. And I can't say that I disagree. Up here, I think these might be condos right now. I'm not sure exactly. And we'll walk a little bit further. I think then there's a Westin, and then we can actually probably go up by the governor's mansion, and then we'll turn it around. But let me know what you think of that. It's a gorgeous morning here. We are here in the middle of February over President's Day weekend. And I would say it's about 85, sunny. Most things are sold out. Obviously, very popular time to come get away from the cold up north and around the world, frankly. The water here is very, very clean, very comfortable. And it's also pretty gentle in its slope when you go in. I think this is the Westin up here. It gets a little bit more crowded. I think you get the idea. So this is what we've got. They also have boats you can charter or rent to go fishing, snorkeling, what have you. A lot of nice options. Really, nobody's going to be bored here. That being said, I do know some people who want to get in the ocean. So we'll walk back that way and give you a feel for what it's like. Very sunny, beautiful day, really. For Grand Cayman, one of the things people ask about is, who's it? Probably true for anywhere you go. Who's it good for? This is a destination I think is great for just about anybody. If you're coming with a family, perfect place. It's very safe. It's pretty. There's something for everybody. If you're coming as a couple or groups of friends or whatever. If you're coming solo, they're all great choices. I've really never heard anyone say that they were unhappy with their visit here. One thing to consider when you do go to Grand Cayman, things are charged in Cayman dollars. The trades $1.25 to the dollar. So, consider that everything relative to U.S. dollars is 25% more. So, not a big deal, but, or put another way, it takes 0.8 U.S. dollars, or excuse me, you get 0.8 Cayman dollars for each U.S. dollar. And, this is just, beach walks are just like amazing places. You never know what stars you're going to meet or famous, just fun people. They also have these that you can ride and all sorts of other good stuff. So I hope you've enjoyed our walk. And, I think we're probably going to head back to the rest of the family. couple of, I recall that the beach here has a couple of sidewalks. And a couple of pathways. So it's very well organized. Here, I'm impressed. These kids, pretty good sand castle. Good for them. Good for them. Now we're entering the swim beach area again. Here at the Ritz, you have a few of these pots you can go swim out to and jump in. They're comfortable and they have a net under them, and you can sort of see the water. Okay, so this is not the way we came down, but we'll try going up this way. Here again are some other cabanas. I believe these are oceanfront day beds. You don't get a lot of sun protection, but you get front row, so maybe that's something you like. Here you have a full station that has suntan lotion, waters, and so forth available for guests. And if you wanted to go back on the resort area, you can go over there. You could play cornhole. This restaurant right here is actually St. June, which I believe serves lunch and dinner. And I think this is the lounge area out here. That looks pretty nice. So, I think that is probably just about everything we're planning for right now. Oh, and I guess they're already serving at St. Jude. Great. So, there you have it. Hope you enjoyed this. Hey, thanks so much for watching us. We are coming to the end of our video. I know it's been a lot. We've tried to share everything that's amazing about Grand Cayman Island and the Ritz Carlton Grand Cayman, as well as even the Owen Roberts International Airport. I hope you've enjoyed everything. We've been here a few times, and I think the people are amazing, the food is amazing, the weather is great, very safe, very family friendly. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. I hope you've enjoyed this. I've really enjoyed sharing it with you. I do this channel just to share things I love, and I hope you love this too. Thanks so much. Islands are beautiful, the people are beautiful, and hopefully this is a good way to remember it, and hope that you have a great time planning your family's trip to Grand Cayman or wherever your travels may take you. So we thought we'd just leave you with this.